Let's go from the first one. Yeah, for the first one, we're going to Postman provide a one feature is called the test. In the test feature, there is a snippet, means all the function they have given us for the day-to-day testing purposes. Okay, so you're going to add some of the function here. Make the automation is done here quickly. So let's do the HTTP code. So that part is done because we are expecting 200. And then I add some more, the response time. Response time, if the requirement say the response time has to be in 200 milliseconds, you have to put the 200, whatever you want to say. And then these are all the automation now. The before you all verified, it's a manual. Now you are actually verifying the API. It's called automation. Okay, you can add few more. So all this function is important. Whatever you want to do. Body match has a string. Okay, go fix one by one. So look at this in the quality assurance, they always they do the different way. They actually put the meaningful statement, meaningful test name. Yep, so you put this information so that it looks good. Why you do all these things meaningful? Because after 6 months, once you look at it, you will know why you did it. And that's the reason, providing the right information and the meaningful description, meaningful title, actually it is your code job. So we are expecting all of this. So look at this, now the time is consuming. Now we have to design the positive, the automation, then we'll be designing the negative automation, and then we have to run them all. But we're adding all because we know the expected outcome and actual outcome. So I use the two words expected outcome, actual outcome. How? Because I know from the Swagger. And how I learned from the Swagger, I went through the code base. In the backend code base, I already know what is, if I provide the wrong data, what HTTP code I will receive. If I provide the right data, what HTTP code I will receive. So based on those code, this is actually my automation outcome. See, I'm actually putting everything the way I saw in the code base, how the Swagger told me to do. So I'm actually doing all of this now. I'm not asking any developer what to do. I'm actually doing it based on the understanding. So this automation is done. If you type anything wrong, it's a JavaScript. Postman is JavaScript based on the Node.js. And the Postman itself application is built based on the Electron.js. The desktop app you are using in the TS Studio is the Electron.js. Okay, just quickly you learn. So once you run the test, there is another response header. In the response side, there is another feature is the test. So for test, we pass. For assertion, we added. The word assertion is called the verification. Assertion meaning is verification. I expected all this for it all pass. If I expect something wrong, I just add in my assertion that we'll do in the negative testing. This all pass is done. Move on to the negative one, please. Yep, so add those tests quickly. Again, we are going to the test section. Yep, now we are starting the copy and pasting, making life easy, you see. Now we know based on the outcome, we are going to change the information. So go to the body. Yep, buyer input. Field blank. Yep, and expected is 404 not found, right? And then you see, those are the one we are typing. Buyer got the error message less than 1500 milliseconds. That's good. And then which one is this? The not found. Okay, not found. Status code name not found. And then look at all the test, all the assertion you need to add. So these are the core job of the quality assurance. But if you understand what they're doing, it is easy for you. If you execute the testing and you already know, because if anything happens, as a cloud ops, you have to go back to your API. Why my API is not working. And if you do not understand, now you go back to the Git. Oh, I need to look at the backend code base. I want to see what is happening. Only backend code base actually define everything else. If you do not have the backend access permission, go back to the Swagger. Then you can find out each of the HTTP code, what do they do. Good. So let's run it. Yeah, 4 tests pass, because I know what the outcome will be for 4 of the tests, all good to go. So this is done. So now let's set up the another environment. In a Postman, we call the environment. Postman has an environment on the top. Remember, now we talk about the development, testing, staging, production. So remember we said the condition is all environment has to be separate. All the test data has to be separated, right? So we are going to create another collection now quickly. And then we just call it the test environment. For the sake of argument, just show you quickly, test environment. And we're going to bring the same thing and show you quickly. Test environment, and the URL will be different. Yep. And you can actually bring the, okay. So now look at the, go back.
So will it create another collection?